Everyone, welcome to Cameron's Corner. Today it's Creative Wednesday and I thought I'd make a Christmassy art journal page. And I want to use this stamp from Stampers Anonymous, Tim Holt's collection. It's called Christmas Memories and look at this, great Santa. I love this one. So I tried out what I want to do. I want to make a shimmery page and then stamp Santa on there, but it isn't really a crisp image. So I'm going to stamp Santa first. But because I still have trouble stamping, I'm going to use my Misty tool. And I hope this is gonna work, guys. Let me see. I hope so. I'm going to put Santa as far over here as I can. Like that. Close the lid. And then I'm going to use Onyx Black Versafine Archival ink, and I really love this ink, as you might know by now. It's my favorite ink. You get really crisp images with this. Okay, here we go. And I don't have that much strength. You see, it's not really a crisp image. I'm going to do it again. He's so cute. Can you say that about Santa? He's so cute. Well, this one is. This really is a jolly Santa. I need some more black over there. Well, doesn't have to be perfect. That's perfect enough for me. Let's so. Okay, Santa is perfect. So now I want to get the page all shimmery, and I'm going to put this over my Santa, and I'm using, I think it's called Iridescent medium. You use it with acrylic paint. Actually, you mix it up with your acrylic paint, and then your paint gets this pearly, shimmery color. And but now I'm going to use directly on my paper. I can mix it up with white, but well, I do that if I can put it directly on my paper. So nice even strokes over there, but over here it's going to be a bit more difficult, but it'll work. Okay. I have to watch out because it's smearing a bit of my black paint. Well, that's okay. And then take Santa off. Oops. A bit too much over here and over here. So. And now for the rest of the page. So I dried it a bit with my heat tool to make sure it's really dry. But it dries really quickly, and look, it's all shimmery. So time to color in Santa. And for that I'm just going to use my color pencils. And these are from Derwent, Color Soft, but you can use any pencil you have. And I'm just going to put some red all over the black part of Santa's suit, just to give it a bit of a red glow, if you can say that. So I really did go over the lines, didn't I? My goodness. Oh well. Should I give him blue gloves? A bit blue? Bit different, but why not? Bluish. And his face is gonna be a bit colored in. The blush on his cheek. Ho 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 ho. I'm going to make that yellow. So And actually he has black boots, but this Santa has got brown boots because it's all the fashion these days. So I'm going to put some gold on his buckle, but I'm gonna do that at the very end because it has to dry a while. So what I'm going to do now is take another stamp from the set, the bells, and I'm going to stamp it with Stampin' Up! Chocolate chip. Suddenly I want a cup of cocoa and some chocolate chip cookies. And I have no idea if this is gonna work actually because of... I have to put it a bit closer over here. Right. It fell off. Let's just hope this works. Well, that's good enough. That's good enough. Anyways, that has to dry. So that gives me some time to take another set. Another set, also from Stampers Anonymous, and it's called Christmas Time. And I like the holly on this one. So I'll put it over there. And I'm going to use Gumball Green. Doesn't sound very Christmassy, but it's a nice color. Put it over here. And just put it over here. Well, that looks festive. And a little more over here. Wow, finished. My fingers are starting to look lovely, shimmery. Next I'm going to take a glitter marker. This is from Paper Mania, and it's a red glitter marker. And I'm going to do one of my favorite borders. Just 2 lines. One and another one. Oh, I love doing this. This one I'll have to do again. Oh well. And one over here. And I think this will need time to dry. So I'm going to use... Sorry, that's my chair. It's making weird noises. So now I'm going to take the Merry Christmas off the set. And I have to be very careful because this might still be wet. I would have liked it if I could have stamped this over here. I'm really shouting Merry Christmas. But because I had to use my Misty tool, I couldn't get any further on that side of the page. So he's gonna yell backwards. Why not? So I'm going to use embossing powder Personal Impressions. This I've had for years. I have no idea if this is still around. But it's bright red embossing powder. And my Versamark. And it's been used with copper, I think. So really stamp it up. And I'm going to put it over there. Okay, let's just hope this works, because otherwise I can start all over again. Well, that should be enough, I think. And I'm just gonna... it's a bit harder with an art journal. Just tap it off. Oh, that's here. And you see it sticks a bit over here, so gently wipe that off. Well, there's gonna be a bit red over here, but there's nothing I can do about that. So, first, I learned this the hard way. First, put away your powder. Now, this is a jar that can't really tip over easily. But this one can tip over really easily. And that happens a lot to me. So I learned myself, first get all your powder and put it back into the jar. And just depends on the powder, but I throw this away because it's got lots of red on here. Close the lid. Close the lid. And then continue with your work. So now I'm going to use my heat tool again, and let's see how this works out. That looks absolutely gorgeous. I always bend my page a bit like this to get it straight a bit. I think that's gonna be a bit of a problem with this one. What happened? I can't even turn the page anymore. So, like this. Yep, okay. Okay. I have no idea what happened here. I've got smudges. Oh, I know what happened over there. I've got really, really smudgy hands. Look at that. Well, seeing as I'm busy with powder, I've got this really glittery powder. It's from Artjournaling and it's holographic powder. So I'm going to use my Coastal Cabana Stampin' Up ink. And I hope this will work. I hope it doesn't get everywhere. And I've got this one from the other Christmas set. I'm just going to try it over here. I have no idea if this is gonna work. But even if it just sparkles a little, that's okay. And one over here. I don't know how long before it dries, so I'm just gonna do a few over there and over here. So first I'm gonna do these. If this works out, I'm gonna use this one too. So here we go. And with this powder, it doesn't matter if there's a bit sparkle left. Sparkle, sparkle. Oh, now see what I mean? Oh, come on. Well, that happens to me a lot. Now what? There'll be sparkles everywhere, but it's almost Christmas, so what do I do with that? I'm gonna scoop it up. Just a second. Now, at first I have to emboss this because otherwise I have no idea what to do. I'm gonna scoop this up a little. Oh my god, it's getting worse. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna put this over here. So put something just over there. You don't see it anymore. I'll figure it out later. First I'm gonna use my heat tool on. Okay, well these sparkles are stuck to the page. And now my heat tool falls down. Okay, I think this page is a bit jinxed. Right. Well, glimmery shimmery. Anyways, let's try that again. Dare I? Oh well, I've got glimmers everywhere. So let's try that again. I'm going to use the same blue. There's glitters everywhere. I'm gonna be glittery until Easter, I'm afraid. Okay, let's try that again. This is awful. I don't really like glitter, and you can see why. It's just not my thing, I think. Let's add some more glitter. Let's try that again. I'm afraid to put this anywhere. Okay. And then you put it back in your jar before it falls over. So that was the glittery part, and you should see me. I'm wearing black. That was not the best choice when I started this. Let's continue. So now I want to give this a bit of color, and I'll just get a piece of paper and put it over here. So I'm going to use some gold. I'm going to color this in with my gold pen. I have no idea. This is... what is it actually? Hybrid. Okay. It's hybrid. Any gold pen will do. And it might take a while to dry on this because I use the shimmery stuff. But I don't mind. And I'm going to use some brown over here. Just pencil. That works best on this paper, I found out. And some green for the needles. And now, again with my red glittery pen, I'm going to trace the bow. And here's also a bow. And put some stripes over here. That's nice. Yeah, I'm very happy with that. Oh, that's getting very Christmassy. Now I'm going to give these berries, they're not berries, I don't know what they're called. Well, they are berries, aren't they? Make them red and shimmery. And try not to smudge again. It just isn't my day, is it? But still, even on days like this, when everything goes wrong, you can make wonderful things. I hope. Now I've got some glitter. Yeah, glitter. Let me see. Glitter glaze. You've got it's glitter glue. Yeah, that's easy to say. Glitter glue. And I'm gonna put some accents over here. Make this all shimmery and shiny. And a bit over here. And just spread it out a bit with your fingers. Don't forget to clean your fingers, because otherwise you get stuff like that. Maybe I can put some glitter over there. Nope, makes it worse. Just ignore it. Just ignore it. Okay, now for the gold buckle. I picked this up somewhere. It's from Talens, that's a Dutch firm, and it's relief paint, and it's light gold. So I'm just gonna put a bit over here. It stays. It's relief paint. Do you say, is that relief? Anyways, it's thick and it stays like that. So that really has to dry. So now I want to add one more thing, because I'm really satisfied with this page, although I don't like that smudge, but oh well, what can you do about it? Maybe when it's completely dry, I'll just go over that with a bit of white or with a bit of this again. But that's for later. For now, it's like the way it is. And I've got some... this is from Rayher, that's German, I think. It's an ice pen. You can make icicles with it, and I don't really like what it does if you use it. Look, I've been practicing. It ends up looking like that. I don't know if you can see that, but I don't really like that if you let it dry. But I didn't have the patience to let it dry, so I'm just gonna put some parts over here. Because I'm not gonna let it dry, and it says that it dries up clear, but I think it's a bit creepy yellow. The wrong kind of snow. I'm going to use my heat tool on it. And I hope you can see that. What happens. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's... let me tell you, because you can't hear me when I do this. It starts to bubble a bit. I think it starts to boil, actually. Okay, so it turns out this really isn't my day, because not only am I covered in glitter and is my desk covered in glitter and do I have smudges and stuff, but when the fun part started, that it started to pop, my battery died. So I'm gonna see if it wants to pop again. You know what, I'm gonna put some more over there. I'm just going to put some more snow over here. So this one is fresh and that one is fresh. Let's see if you can see that. If I can get it up real close. What can go wrong, right? You see the bubbles. They really pop. So that's what I meant. It's been a bit of a disaster, but all in all, when this is dry, shall I try it? See if I can finish it. Let me see if I can put some of this over here. Now I'm going to have to use white paint when that's dry. But apart from that, and me being all covered in glitter and stuff, and yeah. Anyways, and my heat tool falling down, and even my art journal is all falling apart. The page turned out really nice, except for the smudge, but I'm gonna fix that. And look at it. I think it's gorgeous. It's got that real 50s, 60s look about it. And Father Christmas shouts, Merry Christmas. And I wanted to stamp ho, 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 but that stamp hasn't arrived yet. I ordered it and it's not here yet. But he can shout Merry Christmas. And just look at it, and I hope you can see the detail on here. It has, yeah, you can see that. It's popped really, really nicely. I really like that. And the gold buckle, and the shimmery beard, and the Merry Christmas, and everything is shimmery and shiny. And, well, I kind of like it. Actually, I really like it. So if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and I hope I inspired you again to make some Christmassy art journal page. Please subscribe if you haven't already to see more of my Creative Wednesday videos, and I hope they'll be a bit less disastrous as this one, but the end result I really like. And well, groetjes from Holland. Bye. Oh my gosh, how am I gonna clean this up? Look at this. And you know what? I only just recently stuck this to my desk. Otherwise I could just take it off. I can write my name in it. Oh my gosh. What a mess.